your boy Justin from Let's Get Girls. This weekend, we spent the weekend at Wasaga Beach, and I just want to give you guys a quick book review. Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Let's go on the beach and then take it there.
I got bras in Atlanta. Oh my god, this is beauty.
Watch the first
Say hi.
Hi.
Hope you don't die. Oh, almost got hit by a car. Almost got hit by a car. Holy shit, this is so beautiful. Say hi.
Hi.
Wait, your turn. Your turn. Oh my god. Sup, boo boo? How you? Oh, no.
Oh, but that was you. Sorry, man. That's why I was push you out of the way.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, we just wrapped up an awesome weekend. The May 2-4 weekend with Wasaga Beach, Ontario. Beautiful weekend. Tons of new friends, tons of beautiful girls. So I pretty much want to explain how this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, related to my life and how it actually helped me. So this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carnegie. He talks about empathy, and I think that's one of the strongest points of his book. Empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, right? Relating to people and understanding the place they're coming from. That's really key when it comes to game, when it comes to making friends, when it comes to socializing with other people, or even getting yourself out of an argument, right? Understanding where the other person is coming from and then making them comfortable and relating to them in that way, they'll kind of understand that you understand how they feel, right? It's funny because oftentimes I'll find myself in arguments. Literally all I have to do is be genuine and be like, okay, listen, I understand you're feeling this way, and that's okay. I apologize for what I did, right? And usually the argument just disappears really quickly. I don't really get in that many confrontations anymore compared to what I used to, right? So Dale Carnegie's book talks about a lot of these concepts. Beautiful Lambo. Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, talks about a lot of these concepts. So in Dale Carnegie's book, he also talks about not criticizing people, right? If you notice, if you're ever trying to work on yourself, or even if you're out gaming in the club and one of your buddies starts criticizing you, saying, hey, don't do it like this. Hey, don't talk to girls like this, right? It'll actually throw you out of state. It'll put you in your head, right? Versus out of your head. It'll really bother you. And that relates to empathy. He pretty much says, don't criticize people, because that's not a good way to have people on your side. But instead, genuinely compliment them on things they're actually good at. So I actually do this while I'm coaching. Instead of criticizing my student, saying, whoa, dude, don't do that. Instead, I say, focus on this. You're already doing good with this. Focus on this. I like what you're doing here. Strengthen that, right? It's all about bringing out the best of people, seeing the best of people, right? Versus seeing the negatives in them. Okay, that's what Dale Carnegie's message pretty much trying to get across. So the thing is, Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, it's an 80-year-old book. But these concepts are universal, right? As humans, we respond and relate to certain things. And when it comes to behavioral patterns and socializing, we pretty much focus on these certain things, right? So these concepts are universal. They'll essentially be used in every culture, every country, right? So I highly, highly recommend check out the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. In game, oftentimes we talk about these things called statements of empathy. And it really comes down to making the girl comfortable with you. If you do make your girl comfortable with you, eventually you and the girl will end up seeing each other or hooking up, right? There's this saying that as a man, you're enough for a girl. As a masculine energy, you attract feminine energy to you. So just being a man, you will attract people to you, right? And by empathizing with people, by relating to them, you also make people comfortable with you, and that builds attraction, okay? So if you really want to actually learn how to get to the next level of social skills, of building attraction, making girls comfortable with you, and actually keeping them around in your life, How to Win Friends and Influence People is a great book. So How to Win Friends and Influence People not only talks about getting other people like you and winning them over in a genuine way, but it also talks about being a leader and handling people and having people relate to you in that way where they put you in a position of authority, right? A lot of it comes down to the way you act, the way you behave, okay? So in game, why is this important? You want to be a leader. One of the best ways to meet women, to make friends, is being that leader, right? Being that alpha male, if you were, right? Being that person that people react to, respond to, being at the cause, not the effect. And his book also covers those concepts as well. One of my favorite things I actually took from the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is listening skills. Actually being able to sit there and listen to people versus forcing yourself to be at the cause, right? If you're always forcing yourself to be at the cause, are you really at the cause? I don't think so, okay? You might even notice in my older videos, I'm always just like action, 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 action. Or even when I'm recording with other people, I'll be the one trying to control the conversation, right? But oftentimes, you can actually be more at the effect by just sitting back, letting your energy do the work, letting your presence be in the moment, just your ability to just be there, win people over. It's funny, because you'll notice a lot of quiet dudes actually get a lot of women, are really popular guys, and people like them, even though they're really shy and quiet. It's funny how that works, right? It's because they have that ability to just be there, be a listener, right? And don't you feel awesome when people just listen to you? I know when people watch my videos, I feel awesome. People are listening to me. When I'm running boot camp, my students listen to me, and I'm like, wow, this feels awesome. People listen to me. When I'm talking to people, when I'm talking to girls, and they listen to me, and we actually connect on a genuine level, I actually feel connected to them because they're listening to me. And in the same way, if you listen to people, they will feel that way with you, okay? They will feel like, oh, this guy gets me. right? Recently I had a girl I'm seeing say, Justin, I like you because you get me. And I do get her because I was genuinely interested, genuinely wanted to listen to what she has to say to me. Okay, and we connect in that way. Right, so listening is actually a very powerful thing. It's possible to pull girls home, make the best of friends just by listening. So, let's go. Oh, I'm in dropped it. Get some video. Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna wrap this up, dude. I'm gonna play some football with my brother, with my friends. Relate to people on a genuine level, man. Just really, that's what it does come down to. Being genuine, relating to them on that genuine level, where you can appreciate them, they can appreciate you. You can just be in the moment with each other, and you can actually relate to people. And this doesn't only help with picking up girls, but it helps in business, family relationships, friendships, anything related to dealing with people, right? Middle management, right? Even if you're a waiter or a waitress, it relates to all these concepts. So it doesn't matter who you are or what your goal is. Read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a beautiful book. It's an amazing book. I actually did the audiobook. It's an investment into yourself. It's an investment into building a new and better life where you can actually connect with people on a deeper level and relate to them on a deeper level. And at the same time, it's a book to go back to. It's a book that you can always relate back to, read again, reread, right? Because you're never done learning. Really, you're never done learning. Even me, I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly, in the past month, man, I went through a brutal breakup, and these concepts from this book literally saved me, where I was able to just express myself to other people so I don't hold in the pain. I was able to reconnect with old friends. I was able to make new friends. And I've had one of the biggest, not only humbling experiences, where I just feel like I just got my face fucking grounded, like I just got shit beaten out of me emotionally. And so not only was I humbled, but I also learned more than ever before. Really. In the past month, I feel I just learned more about game in the past month and hitting that next level. When I did feel like I was plateauing, and now I just feel like I'm learning so much more, right? So you're never done learning. Read this book. You can always relate back to this book, and I will talk to you guys later. Good luck. I hope to see you guys out there. We're gonna do some day game, play some football, grab some food. Peace. Wanna be in the video, dude?
Yeah, sure. Oh, not in the talking though. Not if I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, no, let's chill.
Okay,
Let's chill, buddy.
Go.
Go. What are you doing? Let's do it. Let's do something. Alright, you're just like sand dive into them. I'm gonna do it.
Yo.
Guys, watch this. You're cute. Say hi. My name's Justin. What is your name? Your tattoos are gangster as fuck. Wait, where are you from? Where the hell is that?
Hamilton.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's crazy.
I'm from Toronto.
Why aren't you wearing jeans, bro? Why are you wearing jeans at the beach?
Cause, dude, it's the fucking beach. Fuck yeah. It was my boxes. Yeah. Where are you from, dude? Go.
Yeah, man, finishing Justin's boot camp was awesome. Had so much fun. Made out with tons of chicks. Was mad, bro. I came all the way from down under. This is what I learned. Dude, you don't need fucking looks. You don't need any of that.
Yeah, I took Justin boot camp and I learned a lot about game. He explained me a lot of shit that I had trouble understanding. I opened a lot of sets. I got rid of my push anxiety. It was a really good time. I'll do it again. You guys should all do it.